have revolutionized an everyday item.
Hi, my name is Mark Pfeiffer, and I'm a CEO.
Hi, my name is Cole Gillespie, and I'm the COO.
And we are asking for $220,000 for 20% in our company, PenCell. Our story. So when I was in elementary school, a common thing we used to do was these multiplication tests. And these tests were timed, so you had to be fast and efficient. And there was this one time that just stuck with me. So I was taking my test like normal, and then it happened. Snap. My pencil breaks. So I had two options. One, I go to the front of the room and use the big, loud pencil sharpener and disturb all the other students. Or two, I grab a little piece of lead that fell off my pencil and attempt to finish my test with that. And of course, me being the shy kid in elementary school, I picked the worst option. I grabbed that piece of lead and attempt to finish my test with that. I didn't even get a single one done, and that stuck with me. Fast forward a couple years, the pandemic hits. Kids all around the world are given these Chromebooks, and with these Chromebooks came easy access to USB ports. So I thought, what if we combine these USB ports with a pencil sharpener? Introducing our product, PenCell, a portable USB-powered pencil sharpener that easily fits in your pocket. Not only was I able to fit one in my pocket, I was able to fit two comfortably for you guys. So, what are we trying to solve? The problem we're trying to solve is bad pencil sharpeners. Now, who has this problem? Mainly college and high school students. And with our product PenCell, we're providing convenience to them because they already use Chromebooks and pencils every day.
So, some specific people who would buy our product would be Rachel, a middle-aged mother who wants her children to succeed in school. And on the right, we have David, a college student who strives to do his best work in college. And with our product PenCell, he will always have a sharp pencil to do his work. So we conducted some interviews here at Geyer. Some people that we interviewed were Joseph Kamau and Safi Syed. Safi said that he would only be willing to pay in a specific price range, and Joseph said he would want a specific color. So we had our mentor, Brian Saucer, a UNT professor, conduct some surveys, and with the results from that survey, we figured out the color that we would do and the price range that we would do. Our competitors. So we don't have any direct competitors, as we are the only USB-powered pencil sharpener that's portable, but we do have some indirect competitors, being that loud electric sharpener and those regular, boring, regular sharpeners that you often see.
So, our unique value proposition. As we said, we are a fast and easy to use pencil sharpener. We're also USB powered, and we have a unique design. So you're probably wondering, how can I sharpen my pencil if there are no USB ports around? No problem. With PenCell's unique design, you can sharpen your pencil manually, however, it won't be as precise as if you were to plug it into a USB port. Our startup cost. Our startup cost is $217,000, but that includes everything from employee salary, plant, property, equipment, where we're going to store and distribute our product, marketing costs, which is ads on Google as well as Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms, development costs, which includes a patent, because we want to assemble our product overseas to save money for our customers as well as ourselves. And the patent ensures that nobody tries to make a spin-off of our product. And the startup cost also includes administrative costs. COGS and selling price. The cost to build our product will be $3, and we're planning on selling it for $6.99, meaning that every time we sell our product, we are profiting $4 every single time. Market penetration. So as we said, the market we're trying to get into is college and high school students. And when a small business starts, they want to get into 2% of that market. So for us, college would be 390,000, and high school would be 336,360, giving us a total market to start would be 726,360. So this is our 3-year plan for our product. We predicted a 50% increase in sales every year without predicting any major jumps in our graph to keep it as accurate as possible. And by the end of year 3, we'll have a total of $3 million in revenue.
So in year 1, we plan to release our product onto Amazon, and we already have our product on our website. And in year 2, we want to get our product into retail office supply stores like Office Depot and Staples. And in year 3, we want to get our product into Walmart, Target, and other major stores like that. And in year 4, we want to get our products into school districts and prepackaged school supply companies. What are prepackaged school supply companies? Do y'all remember in elementary and middle school for your children, you had to buy back to school stuff and y'all got a list? Some companies, that's their whole thing. They go throughout the entire list and grab every item from that list and put it into one package. And we want to get our product into that list and with those companies.
So this is our MVP, which you guys have in front of you right now. It is the basic concept of our USB-powered pencil sharpener.
And here's our website.
Thank you. Any questions?
Okay, hey guys, good job. I was wondering, you had a slide up showing the plan year after year where you intend to market your product. I was curious, like, what was your line of thinking whenever you came up with that kind of a growth direction, and specifically why the school packets was in year 3 or 4, and why not earlier in the sequence?
You go back to that slide. So our train of thinking was year 1, we would start on Amazon and our website because that's the easiest to get into. And in year 2, Office Depot and Staples, they want to see that this product can actually sell. So after what we believe would be a good year 1, we would try to get into Office Depot, and because it's easier to get into the Walmart because Walmart is such a major retailer, they want the best of the best products. So after success at Office Depot, we would try to get to Walmart and the other stores. And with that sales from Walmart and building a reputation for ourselves, we believe that the school supply companies will really want to strive to get our product into that list because we've made a name for ourselves in the school supply industry.
So on the sales side, who would be on the sales team? Would you use an outside firm or be you two?
At the start, we would just be us, but as we expand, we would want to get more people to give us better information and better insight on how to grow our company.
And I see on the marketing strategy, utilizing influencers. Have you thought about what you might have to pay them to help market your product?
Yes, they're going to cost a fee, probably a couple thousand, but we believe that they will be able to bring our name and our company to new heights that will help us years down the road.
So on the manufacturing side, who's going to manufacture this?
We want to assemble this overseas in China, and then we would bring it back over and sell it throughout the States, because that's where we believe that we can really get the biggest market.
Do you sense that there will be any competition from, say, more non-traditional type of devices, such as like the Apple Pen, that may lead to the elimination of the pencil altogether? And how would you combat that competition?
Well, on standardized tests, you are not allowed to use any other kind of pencil besides a number 2. And we already started taking them on Chromebooks, but you also need to write it out and do the packet like traditionally would. So they would need a pencil would be very convenient to them because they're using the Chromebook and the paper at the same time.
So can you go back, excuse me, can you go back to the budget that you had? There it is. So for instance, employee salary, what are you looking at compensation for the both of you?
Well, to start, we're just gonna do it, us two and maybe another person, to manage the warehouse, make sure all the pencils are safe and none of them are damaged, so we wouldn't need that many. But that is including our budget to start as well. So we would take a small cut out of that as well as paying another person or two.
Okay. And so then on the property, plant, and equipment, is that for the overseas people in buying their equipment, or are you planning something in the here for fulfillment?
Yes, this is, the plant property equipment is for the States. So our warehouse, we gotta make sure everything's safe, no one's trying to break in. We want our product to be very reliable. We don't want any breakage in the package because that would just steer people away from our product and go to a different name product.
Very good, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey Phyllis, I'm going over your packet here. There's the market penetration rule of thumb. Did you explain that? I don't know if you mentioned that one. Maybe the audience wants to know what that is.
Yeah, can you go to the next slide? Yeah, well, there. So market penetration, when small businesses start, they want to get 2%. So the total market eventually would be that 19 million, but we're not a big company right now. We're a small company. So we want to get to 2% of that market, which would be the 390,000 for college students and 336,360 for the high school students, which that number will get bigger as we grow our company and expand.
And so this is based on a standard or a guideline, right?
Yes, sir.
And it looks like you chose on the lower end of the spectrum of the standard. And I was wondering if you could give us your rationale for choosing that.
Well, we didn't want to choose a bigger number that we couldn't reach in the first year. We wanted to predict a number that we believe that we could reach. So that's why we chose the lower end of the spectrum, but we could probably get to that 6% if we have a really good first year.
Alternatively, to Susan's point, more people are going to start using different competing strategies for writing, and so maybe picking the lower end is the right call, right, as a target.
Yes, sir.
What about possible innovation, product innovations beyond just this particular device? Do you have other ideas that you maybe would create a secondary product or even a product line?
Yeah, well, we can think of different ideas because technology is always going to advance. Like you said, the Apple Pen, maybe create like a product that will be convenient for that. So as the world changes, we would adapt to it and bring new products that is convenient for the students of that time.
I just have one more thing. So you had a $3 cost to $7 sell, right? If you're building it in China, and I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that might be a too high of a cost estimate. It's probably going to be lower on a per unit basis. So your profitability is likely going to be higher than that. Under that positive risk, what would you do with that extra windfall if that happened?
If we do, if that number goes down to start up or to build the product, then we would use that money to keep on expanding our company, building more products, and as well as making new products to better increase our company's revenue and increase the name so everyone knows the name of PenCell.
I have an oddball question for you.
Okay.
So what is your goal at the end? You want to scale this, become a large company, or is there a certain dollar amount that you reach and we sell and we're out?
We would want to get as big as we possibly can, but if that does happen, like let's say sales start dropping, then we would be fine with going out and selling it to a bigger company. But that's not the goal. We want to make our own name and become one of the big companies for school supplies.
And as far as working together, have y'all worked together in any environment like this? I mean, how well do y'all get along as a management team?
I mean, we've known each other since 3rd grade, right? Yeah, we've known each other for a while, so we work really well as a team, and we believe that this company will still work really good together.
But do y'all disagree, and can you work through conflict?
I mean, if we do disagree, we always come around it, make a compromise. We never really have any like big fights or arguments like that. We're always really good working together.
Does one of y'all always win the fights?
It's kind of an even battle. It's
Okay.
50-50.
All right, I'm just checking.
I think that's it for us. Great job.
All right, thank you guys.
A great pitch. Looks like PenCell knows how to PenCell. All right. All right. Our second group for tonight